Welcome to Movie in Moments. Spoilers ahead. In 1933, during the Great Depression, Ann Darrow, a vaudeville actress, is struggling to survive in New York City. When she is caught stealing an apple, filmmaker Carl Denham comes to her rescue and produces a nickel that she drops so she can pay the vendor. Carl is about to embark on a journey on a tramp steamer to Singapore to finish his latest movie. He had been searching for an actress to replace the original lead who dropped out. He convinces Ann to take the part. She agrees to join the production when she learns that the script is being written by her favorite playwright, Jack Driscoll. As the ship prepares to set sail, Jack stops by to drop off the incomplete script, but Carl distracts him by writing him a check. This delay allows the ship to cast off, trapping Jack on board and ensuring that he will complete the script for the movie. Carl's investors have already withdrawn their funding, so he hastens the ship's departure to prevent any further delays. Denham has a map of Skull Island, and he hires Captain Englehorn to take him and his crew to the island before they go to Singapore. Along the way, Jack Driscoll and Darrow fall in love. The ship arrives in a fog and collides with the island. Carl and the group go ashore and find the ruins of an old civilization. They encounter the natives, but at first only see old women and children, so they believe they are safe. However, their luck does not last long as one of the film crew is killed by a spear. The natives capture the others, but Captain Englehorn and his crew show up and start shooting at the natives. The filmmakers and crew manage to escape back to the steamer, but it is still stuck. While trying to free the ship, a native kidnaps Ann. Driscoll goes looking for Darrow and realizes she was taken. He alerts the others and they plan to rescue her. Darrow is forced to go with her captors as they drag her through the water and onto the rocky shore. She is then carried to the top of a large, intricately carved rock wall at the edge of the village. Adorned with a necklace made of bones and claws, she is tied to a wooden framework that tilts out from the wall, carrying her across a deep gorge to a small platform on the other side. Suddenly, Kong, a massive ape, emerges from the jungle and rescues Darrow by pulling her loose and carrying her away. The captain gives the film crew and some of the ship's crew, led by First Mate Hayes, 24 hours to rescue Darrow from the dangerous jungle. Unfortunately, several members of the rescue party are killed by dinosaurs and giant insects. Darrow's attempts to escape from Kong prove futile, so she entertains him with dancing and gymnastics. Kong enjoys it so much that he doesn't want her to stop, pushing and poking her whenever she tries to rest. She eventually gets angry and Kong goes away, chastened. Darrow quickly takes advantage of the situation and runs in the opposite direction. Dinosaur, which begins to chase her. In a thrilling fight sequence, Darrow manages to escape each danger only to be faced with another. Kong arrives just in time and saves Darrow from the dinosaur that was chasing her. However, they are then faced with another dinosaur. With incredible strength and determination, Kong fights off both dinosaurs, but one clamps its jaws onto his wrist and pulls him down into the gorge. Darrow falls into the water at the bottom of the gorge, but is soon chased by one of the dinosaurs. Fortunately, Kong catches up with it and fights it off again. As the two adversaries face off, Darrow backs away and hides between Kong's feet, where the dinosaur cannot reach her. Kong kills the dinosaur and, when he leaves, Darrow follows him and rides on his shoulder. Later, they watch the sunset together and Darrow falls asleep in his hand. When Kong falls asleep, Driscoll finds them and they escape back to the ruins. Upset that Darrow got away, Kong chases them back to the ruins in an attempt to get her back. Darrow pleads with him to leave and eventually, the film crew uses chloroform to subdue him and he is taken back to New York. In New York, Kong is put on display at the Alhambra Theater as the eighth wonder of the world. Darrow is not there, having refused to play her part in the reenactment of the sacrifice. When Kong sees the woman pretending to be Darrow, he becomes agitated and breaks free from his chains. He chases Driscoll and searches the streets of New York for Darrow. When he finally finds her, they have a peaceful moment in Central Park before Kong is fatally shot by the police. Darrow mourns his death and the film ends with her walking away from his body.